What is really happening in Syria? Who is winning in Ukraine? What is the reality in Israel and Palestine? And this is the Chaos Report. This week's intelligence summary covers brand new intelligence from situations and incidents around the globe. I will chronologically and geographically locate 77 global events between 0000 hours on Sunday the 29th of December 2024 and 23:59 on Saturday the 4th of January 2025. 0642 USA, California, Signal Hill, 5 injured in gang violence shooting. 0800 Europe, Ukraine, 9 Shahed drones intercepted near Mykolaiv last night. 0955 Middle East, Palestine, Gaza, Al-Wafa Hospital for elderly struck by the IDF. 1141 Europe, Russia, Moscow Airport. Russian diplomatic flight arrives from JFK, New York. Peace agreement speculation online. Europe, Ukraine. Russia continues advances, announces liberation of Novotrotsky. 1027 Middle East, Syria. Syrian loyalist resistance warn against genocide. 1155 Syria, Damascus, Adra. Israel kills 20 plus in Adra strike. 1148 Middle East, Qatar, Lusail. Egyptians claim Israel is stalling ceasefire talks. 1301 Asia, Afghan-Pakistan border. Taliban hits multiple posts in Pakistan in response to airstrikes. 1400 Europe, United Kingdom, Birmingham, Small Heath. Arab rapist captured. Video finally released. 1500 Middle East, Syria, Damascus. Al-Julani says Syria must wait 4 more years before elections. 1626 Middle East, Palestine, West Jerusalem. Red alerts across the region. 1727 Palestine, North Gaza. Palestine is shelling occupied territories. 1921 Syria, South Manbij. Kurds claim the destruction of a Turk radar station. 1932 Africa, Sudan, Khartoum. Sudanese SAF advance west of Khartoum. 2119 United States, Georgia, Plains. Jimmy Carter dies at home at age 100. 2121 Middle East, Syria. Videos emerge of heinous Hayat Tahrir al-Sham beheadings. Content is hard to find, and people are speculating that it is being scrubbed from the internet. 2300 Israel, red alert north of Gaza. Monday the 30th of December. 0800 Ukraine. Ukraine intercepts 21 Russian drones overnight. 0845 Moscow. Maria Zakharova. The US Russian flights were for shifting around diplomatic staff and not to discuss peace talks. 0923 Moscow. Russian Ministry of Defense announces a swap of 150 Russian prisoners for 150 Ukrainian prisoners. 1045 Kursk region. Novolanovka, liberated by Russia. 1508 Kiev. Ukraine regains 189 prisoners from Russia. 1545 United States, Washington, D.C., White House. Americans will pay $5.9 billion to Ukraine. 1900 USA, Michigan, Detroit. Ford HQ weighs in on the Palestine situation. 2000 Virginia, Arlington. Axios HQ, Axios. U.S. raises concerns about genocide under new Syrian regime. 2053 Middle East, Yemen, Sana'a. U.S. and U.K. target Yemen to Hayat district. 2053 Middle East, Israel, Tel Aviv. Yemen's Palestine 2 missiles intercepted above Tel Aviv. 2200 USA, New York, the Bronx. 6 injured in Williamsbridge mass shooting. Europe, Ukraine. Widely map shows continued clashes and shelling in East Ukraine. Tuesday, the 31st of December. 0459 Moscow, TASS. 68 Ukrainian drones intercepted overnight. 0715 Kiev. Times of Russia video shows Magura V5 destroying a Russian Mi-8 over the seas of Crimea. 0822 Middle East, Palestine, Gaza. The United Nations announces 745 refugees have been killed in the United Nations shelters while seeking refuge. 258 United Nations personnel have been killed in the conflict. 0921 Europe, Ukraine, Nova Kakhovka. TASS. Ukraine bombed hospital and school in Nova Kakhovka. 0926. Asia. South Korea. Seoul. South Korean court approves warrant for President Yoon arrest. 10:35. Ukraine. Ukraine intercepted 6 missiles and 16 UAVs overnight. 12:30. Middle East. Yemen. Sana'a. Quds Network. United States and United Kingdom airstrikes videoed in Yemen capital. 15:52. Syria. Tartus. Unarmed men beaten by Hayat Tahrir al-Sham militants. 2100. Italy. Villa Verruccio. Arab male injures 5 in stabbing spree. 000. United Kingdom. Wednesday the 1st of January 2025. Happy New Year. 0020. Ukraine. Kiev. Government District. 111 Russian drones target Kiev. 43 hit their targets, causing 6 casualties and 2 deaths. 0200. Middle East. Palestine. Northern Gaza. Child killed and children injured in IDF airstrike on family home. 0754. Europe. Ukraine. 63 Russian drones intercepted overnight. 0839. Middle East. Palestine. Gaza. 1,542 refugee tents flooded due to bad weather. 0915. Russia. Moscow. TASS. Russia intercepts 7 HIMARS rockets and 66 drones. 0915. United States. Louisiana. New Orleans. Bourbon Street. African-American citizen kills 40, wounds 35 in truck ramming and shooting attack. Din Jabbar carried ISIS flag and was shot and killed on sight. 0948. Middle East. Yemen. Sana'a. Yahya Saree. Houthis shot down their second MQ-9 in 72 hours. 1445. Africa. Somalia. Rybar. Somalian tensions on the rise. 1530. Europe. Montenegro. Centenia. Alexander Martinov, 45, opens fire and kills 12 people, including 2 children, before killing himself. 1943. United States. Nevada. Las Vegas. Trump Tower. Cybertruck explodes, killing the driver and injuring 7. Investigation concludes this was a suicide bombing by serving Green Beret Matthew Leibelsberger. 2231. Middle East. Palestine. Ramallah. Occupation-backed Palestinian Authority bans media critic Al Jazeera. 2238. Nablus. Occupation militants move into Nablus. 2300. Europe. Germany. Berlin. Fireworks kill 5 people, injure 15 officers during New Year's chaos. Thursday, 2nd of January. 0128. Middle East. Palestine. Gaza. War Monitor. Israel kills 12 children in Gaza strike. 0425. United States. New York. Queens. 144th Street. 10 injured in nightclub shooting. Suspect at large. 0459. Europe. Russia-Ukraine border. TASS. 13 drones shot down overnight. 1324. Ukraine. Donetsk. Through the lie. Video shows Yakutsk Russian soldier killing Ukrainian in hand-to-hand combat. 1423. Kiev. Ukraine reveals the tech that allowed Russians to bomb Kiev with drones on New Year's Day, Friday the 3rd of January 2025. 0258. Middle East. Israel. Western Nahal. Video shows Yemen's missiles striking Israel. 0705. Europe. Ukraine. Ukraine intercepts 60 Martyr drones overnight. 1525. Syria. West Damascus. Israel continues aerial bombardment of Syrian targets. 1646. Syria. North Damascus. Lebanon border. Video shows clashes between Hayat Tahrir al-Sham and Lebanese forces. 1858. Ukraine. Ukraine intercepted 13 Martyr drones and 3 missiles today. Middle East. Syria. South Manbij. Live UA maps document clashes between Turks and Kurds in South Manbij. Saturday the 4th of January 2025. 0057. Palestine. Gaza. IDF militant releases video of Jabalia destruction. 0350. United States. Washington, D.C. Eckington. 5 people injured in shootout between known parties. 0734. Europe. Ukraine. Ukraine intercepts 34 UAVs overnight. 0915. Russia. Russia-Ukraine border. Russia intercepts 8 missiles and 72 drones in the last day. 1134. Russia. Leningrad. Footage shows drone strike on Russian seaport. Ukraine would require drones with 500-plus mile range to conduct this attack. 1500. Middle East. Palestine, Gaza. Live Maps reports 14 plus IDF bombings in Gaza in 12 hours. 1535. Europe, Ukraine, Kiev. Pro-Ukrainian media reports 20 square kilometers lost to Russia daily. 1939. Middle East, Syria. Video emerges of Syria's new justice minister overseeing the execution of 2 women in 2015. 1953. Israel, Tel Aviv. Anti-government protests spread rapidly and violently. 2359. Europe, Ukraine. Live map. End of week. Ryvar. End of week map. Syriac maps.